what? He said he's gonna.
Some rockets.
Yeah, it's not your fault. Did you find your goal?
A forehand counter, which is sort of like a mini topspin. The first thing you need to do is imagine that you are going to play a forehand block. So you're in a low position, the racket is in front of you. The moment you see that their forehand or whatever their shot is weaker, that's when you sort of realise, I can counter this. Get your racket up, go forward, and essentially you're wanting to smother the ball. So close your racket angle, use your forearm and your wrist and accelerate forward. I'm still rotating because I need to control the ball. The important thing here is like you're trying to absorb their topspin. So you're looking to cushion the ball with and using your body to stabilise yourself, and then accelerate forward. Not early. If it's early, it's going to go in the net. So peak of bounce or just before peak of bounce, that's the optimum time to hit the ball. You need to make sure that your long push is it's deep, it's fast, it's spinny, so that their open up is not very strong, and then you can like exploit that and play the forehand counter. And it's sort of like a good reverse third ball attack. Like instead of you spinning first.
Here it was too late contact, so I put the ball high. Easy for the opponent.
I'm the master at it. Do not try to go shot. What the fuck? Did you get yourself a go? Why you laugh? It was just a hypothetical.
So as you contact, you just want to accelerate your wrist underneath the ball as you accelerate through your elbow and your wrist to generate that extra backspin. So you want a maximum friction between the ball and the bat. So again, if you've got somebody who's good at opening up, I wouldn't push to their hitting zones. I might go a little bit wider or perhaps to the middle. So if they are going to open up, it's hopefully going to be a weaker shot. Also think about where you're placing the ball. You can vary the amount of backspin on your pushes as well. Again, it might create that little bit of indecision with your opponent as to whether to open up or not.
Oh.
No spin. Vary it. You were waiting for that chiselled one, I sent it back with a bit of float, and of course it's a bit slower.
So I've
And
mistimed that.
You reach for the ball. You reach for that one.
So there we have.
What I've done, I've been heavy spin, and then we throw in a weaker one with no spin.
Yeah.
That's what you're anticipating. I think on the pushes, we just need to make sure we stay low. So don't come up on the ball. If we can just stay low on the ball, that was also going to help us generate more backspin. Body weight needs to come forward, don't lean back on it. That's a tendency I think some players make when they play a push, is they step back from it. So we need to keep that body weight forward, keep nice and low, and just use your kind of elbow and your wrist to generate that backspin and that control. Sometimes you can take it a little bit earlier because you're taking your opponent's recovery time away, as long as you can control it a little bit earlier, but no later than top of the bounce. You don't want the ball to drop. Difficult to control, and of course it gives your opponent more time to recover. So certainly top of the bounce, even maybe a little bit earlier. If you can time it almost straight off the bounce, a little bit of a half volley, that can be a really effective shot. I wouldn't do long pushing rallies because we can get sucked into those and we can become very negative. And I think if we then play safe, I think that's a dangerous game to try and play safe. I think we always should try and play to win. So as long as we can use the push to get us into a position to open up and to be a little bit more assertive in the rally, I think it could be a really good weapon both on the backhand and the forehand side.
And I also think one of our problems is that we're not reading the spin properly. So we're not adjusting the racket angle, which causes the ball to fly out.
Come here, like yesterday. Yeah, we came yesterday. Yeah, we got it.
I assume the reason for the misses on the right is because I go elbow behind my back. Bat behind my back instead of holding in front of me. It's very often possible to hit the edge of the racket, and it's also more common to just hit the ball rather than brushing the ball.
Straight arm, too early acceleration, bad body weight transfer.
Ho, ho, ho.
Also, I think where we hit is very important. Positioning is the key to winning, but first you need the right technique, aha. To big swing, movement should be compact and the ball must be in front of us whenever we do backhand.